What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Here with the homie David, here with the homie Edgar. And as you can tell by the title of this video, today we're gonna be putting a brand new exhaust, literally a whole new exhaust from the motor all the way to the back. It needs this so bad. It has a stock exhaust with like some no brand headers, but bro, there's like 20 different exhaust leaks in this exhaust, bro. It's crazy. Every time I go on a drive, like it just smells like straight exhaust inside the cabin. But as you guys saw by the opening clip, I got a brand new HKS high power exhaust for the car. Can't wait to hear how this is gonna sound in the car. And also on top of that, I also got a brand new ISR header. New headers, new exhaust. Literally is gonna be a new exhaust from the motor all the way to the back. I just drove the car like 30 minutes before this, so I know the pipes are hot, so we can't even touch it. But I need to wrap the headers either way. So the first step for today is we need to wrap the headers because it's gonna be easier to wrap the headers while they're off the car before we install them. I don't even know if I have enough wrap, but I bought some wrap from Drift HQ. It's like titanium header wrap or something. Bro, that shit's expensive, bro. That shit better keep the headers like ice cold to the touch. But that's why I left some space right here. We're gonna wrap the headers right in this area right here while the car cools down because like I said, I just drove it 30 minutes, so the pipes are like super hot probably. Oh, and also I'm gonna show you guys a clip of what the car sounds like with the stock exhaust right now and its current setup. So I'm gonna put that right here.
This is no brand headers, stock exhaust with like 20 exhaust leaks.
And as you can tell from the video, it doesn't sound too bad over the camera, but in person, bro, like it sounds really bad, especially while driving. Like it has these like weird like tones to it because of all the exhaust leaks it has. It's not consistent. All right, let me open up this exhaust and show you guys what it looks like. I'm gonna open up the header as well, and let me tell you guys why I went with this exhaust. Alright, here it is. As you can tell by the logo, it literally says what exhaust it is. I got the HKS high power muffler. Finally, bro. Bro, he had that for like 3 months, bro. The main reason I got this exhaust is because it comes with 2 mufflers. So the mid muffler and then the rear muffler. And also the tip is huge, bro. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but look at this. Now, let me open up the headers and show you guys the headers. Alright, and here's the header that we picked. I tried looking for other brands of headers because for exhaust, there's hella exhaust for this car. There's a Pexi, HKS, Tomade, like so many brands. But for headers, bro, I don't know why, but I don't know. I can only find like 2 or 3. It was either this one or... Damn, I don't even remember what the other one is. But anyways, it's just a simple header. Literally every 240 owner and their mom has this header on their car. But it's literally like the only thing I could find. But I mean, I just needed some headers because the ones on the car, they look like they're super skinny and they're all rusted and fucked up. So if I was gonna get a new exhaust, I wanted to make sure to get some headers to go with it to make everything look nice and good. Nothing crazy, simple ISR exhaust. Now we can move on to the first step, which is wrapping this header with the wrap that I have and seeing how hard it is. If it's too hard, I might just leave it unwrapped and wrap it another time, but I don't think it should be too hard. So we're gonna start wrapping this header. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna do that. After we wrap it up, then we're gonna move on and start taking off the old exhaust that's on the car and the headers. So let's see how hard it is to wrap this. Damn, bro. technical difficulties. Alright, here's the wrap. It's just a titanium wrap. It should, I hope it's not fiberglass. I'm touching it, but usually these wraps are fiberglass, but this is like titanium wrap or something. I don't even know this is gonna be enough. This is all I have to wrap this long ass thing, but I don't even need to wrap like this probably, because I think this is when it starts getting to the firewall. And then the main reason we're wrapping it is because I don't want all the heat to go towards the master cylinder for the brake booster and the clutch, because that's when you start having issues. You want your car to run as cold as possible. So let's start wrapping this. It's literally just this wrap and some metal zip ties. So I don't know how we're gonna make this work, but let's see if it works.
No, you're undoing it. You're undoing it.
We'll be back in a bit once we figure this out. Alright,
what'd you come up with?
Bro, me and David got big ass brains, bro. We be thinking, bro. Eddie was just here for more support. He's look at him, he's holding the exhaust. We couldn't do this without him. So we were like, fuck, how do we decide how much length we need here? I'm finna tell y'all, I think. I hope. Alright, so this one wrap goes up to like right here. So stop it right there, put that right there. That's one wrap. That's one circumference of the pipe. That's literally like my fingers maxed out like that. Now our logic is, alright, this is one wrap right here. Overlap 2, another one 3, 4, 5, and then 6 for good measure. So now we need 6 of these bad boys to cut. Bro, I swear if this works, bro. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right there. Cut that bad boy, Edgar.
Oh, up and down, up and down.
There you go, there you go.
Should've just bit it.
Oh, I have them sharp ass teeth. It has to work, bro. That has to work. All right, bro, our idea, it was a little off, but nah, that worked perfectly. I only have 5 metal zip ties. I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight later and buy more, but we only have 5, so we have to be very careful. So we're just gonna be using a bunch of tape and a bunch of regular zip ties to hold everything in place. And then at the end, once everything's wrapped, then I'll figure out where we could put the 5 zip ties for now to hold everything in place. And then when I go to Harbor Freight, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna put like a zip tie like because I don't want this to ever come loose. Because the headers on this car, bro, when we took them off, bro, they were going, it was fiberglass everywhere. It was a nightmare. The measurement thing worked, so we're gonna use that same trick for all the rest of the headers and finish this up. It doesn't look like it's gonna be too hard. It looks a lot harder than it actually is. Bro, this is so much harder than it looks. We started off so good, bro. The whole reason I paid extra... Bro, the whole reason I paid extra for this is so that I wouldn't get like fiberglass all over our hands and stuff, but this still has like tiny pieces of metal in it, so it's annoying. Alright, bro, I'm over this. Look at all these little hairs, man. We're just gonna wrap the rest of it, bro, in one piece. I'm over it. We'll come back and start taking everything off of the car. Damn. All right. Bro. We got the header wrapped. It's not the prettiest wrap job, but bro, it's so hard to wrap headers. It's ridiculous. But let me show you guys what we did. And then now's the easy part, actually installing the exhaust. We just literally just wrapped all this because this is the hard part. All the runners are individually wrapped. But the only annoying part is all this like random ass like little hairs and stuff, but whatever, bro. I'm gonna go get some more metal zip ties in the future, probably tomorrow. But for now, should be good. The headers are done. Now's the easy part, just installing the rest of the exhaust on the car. All right, we got Eddie right here already. He's starting to take everything off right now. Eddie's already getting started with that. Me and David are gonna start taking off the exhaust from the bottom. It's literally, bro, the headers are a couple bolts, and then there's 2 bolts that attach from the header to the rest of the exhaust, and there's like 2 exhaust hangers. Hopefully we have this old exhaust out in like the next like 10-15 minutes. We finally got the old headers off, bro. That shit was a bitch to get out. Everything's outside. We got the whole exhaust out here and the headers over here.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? We got the new headers right here, all nice and wrapped. Came with the gasket for the front right here, and another gasket over here for the rear end. So we're gonna go ahead and put this header in, and then the rest of the exhaust should be nice and easy.
1 hour later.
All right, bro. Just like always, nothing ever goes as planned. Bro, I literally can't believe this. We can't get the exhaust on at least tonight. It's gonna be installed by the end of this video though, for sure. But let me show you guys what came up. We got the header installed, nice and wrapped, looks nice and perfect in there. Literally looks like, bro, it was pretty easy to install. We got it in like 10 minutes. But when it came time to install the exhaust, of course, something came up. This exhaust is too short. It wasn't mounting up inside the car. And as you can see, the stock exhaust is a little bit longer. And it's because I'm missing the stock catalytic converter. This has this piece that's like welded on from the previous owner. I guess they stole a cat from this exhaust at one point. But I need either a stock catalytic converter or a delete pipe, and the delete pipes are expensive as fuck. But either way, I need something ASAP, because the whole point of putting this exhaust on the car is to be able to take this car testing for a drift day. So I have until tomorrow to find either a stock cat, or a blast pipe that I can pick up, because even if I overnight something, it's not gonna get here in time. But that's gonna be it for tonight. We're just gonna clean up, push the car inside so we can close the garage and see what I can do, bro. I'm praying I can find something. I messaged all of my part guys to see if they have stock cats or blast pipes. But literally, bro, like the exhaust is like a foot too short. You're gonna start it? I need something like this. I don't know why it doesn't say in the description of the headers, but it's basically like a delete pipe for the cat or the stock cat. But my camera batteries are about to die, so next clip you guys see will be another day. Hopefully me with the part that I need and us getting the exhaust on the car, man. But damn, bro. I'll see you guys in a bit.
The next day.
Good news, I got the pipe I needed. Bro, I was going crazy looking on Marketplace for either a stock cat or a high flow cat, which is basically just like a cat delete pipe. And bro, I couldn't find them, and every single one I found was like 6-7 hours away. And then I found a stock cat, but the guy wanted like 250 bucks where he was taxing. I was literally going crazy, and I started messaging all the people I know that have had 240s, and my homie actually had one. And it's literally exactly what I need. ISR brand as well, cat delete pipe. I'm gonna head over to the shop and I'm gonna finish installing the exhaust by myself because Edgar and David can't help me right now. Shout out Mario. I'm gonna put his Instagram right here on the screen. He has a YouTube channel as well. I don't think he uploads a lot, but bro, shout out Mario, bro. He literally saved the day. He saved the weekend. He saved this video. I don't want to get too happy because I don't even know if this pipe is gonna fix the issue, but it should fix the issue because this should replace the stock cat. What the fuck? Look at the tire on my car, bruh. Nah. I gotta buy a new tire from a daily too. Damn, bro. Look at that. Anyways, I'm gonna try and install the rest of the exhaust. The header's already installed. I'll show you guys on the GoPro everything I have to attach. It should be pretty easy, but after I show you guys on the GoPro, just speed run it and hopefully this exhaust is on in like the next hour or two. All right, the first step is I gotta install this cat delete pipe. So I have everything here. The 2 bolts, washers, nuts, the gasket that came with the ISR headers, a 17 socket, 17 wrench. So this is all I'm gonna need to get this pipe attached to the header. After I install this pipe onto the headers, the rest of the exhaust should just be able to go underneath. So let me show you guys how that looks underneath. Here's the header. I have to install a cat pipe right here, and then the cat pipe's probably gonna extend it to right here. Yesterday when we were trying to put the exhaust, it was short about this distance, so I'm pretty sure that was the reason why. But it's just the 2 bolts right here, and yeah, it's a 3-inch flange, and the cat should just bolt up right to here. So I just need to figure out which way the cat pipe goes. I'm pretty sure the ISR logo faces the bottom because it has all these scratches on it from driving. So I just have to figure out if it goes this way or if it goes this way. Let me figure this out. After this is installed, the rest of the exhaust should just bolt right up and the hanger should go right there. I finally got the exhaust in. This is the only thing I was missing. So as you can see, I didn't have this last night, so imagine how fucking scared we were when we saw that the exhaust was this much shorter. Everything's nice and tight. I am missing a hanger. I'm missing a hanger right here. There's a hanger that goes from this bolt up to that hole right there. So there's a hanger right here, and there's a bolt that attaches the hanger to the actual car, and then a nut goes on this side, and then same thing right there to that top bracket on top. I'm gonna try and find some hangers later, but for now I have 2 hangers in the rear over there, and this exhaust isn't gonna go anywhere. It should be enough to drive. The last thing I need to do is I need to put the O2 sensor into the header. So I'm not gonna put the O2 sensor all the way over here. I think I might put it a little bit up more over there because there's a bolt over there for the exhaust for the O2 sensor. So let me get that sorted, let me tighten this bolt, and then I should be able to lower the car. Finally, the exhaust is installed. As you guys can see, everything's nice and installed, everything's nice and tight. I can't believe I didn't know about that cat earlier, bro. That we would have been done with this last night, but whatever, everything happens for a reason. One last step before startup. I already tightened everything, and I also did the O2 sensor in the front. So my old headers, they didn't have an exhaust, they didn't have an O2 sensor plug up here, but this one does. You can see right here, right where my finger is, there's a plug for it right there. So I just put this O2 sensor right there, and I was able to get rid of this long extension that I made for the last one. before I start it, I need to go and clean the entire exhaust with alcohol. Once you touch your exhaust, and if it gets up to operating temperature, it's gonna burn your fingerprints and all that grease into the metal, and it's never gonna come off. So right now I'm gonna just go underneath while the car's still jacked up, and I'm gonna wipe everything down with a little bit of alcohol. After everything's all nice and clean, I should be able to just drop it and turn it on and see how it sounds. But bro, I'm so excited to hear this car without exhaust leaks. Technically, I should start it while it's jacked up in the air so I can listen for any exhaust leaks, but I'm pretty sure there's not gonna be any exhaust leaks. Everything's nice and tight, and if there is, I just need to jack it up from the diff again. So yeah, let me clean this exhaust, drop the car, and I'll show you guys how it sounds. Alright, the car is dropped. Literally the last thing is to turn it on, bro. I deadass don't think you guys understand how excited I am. Ever since I bought this car, when I bought this car, it had crazy loud test pipes. I took those off and I put a stock exhaust, and the stock exhaust had crazy exhaust leaks in it. So I've never heard this car with the proper like exhaust note. Not only is this gonna be the first time you guys hear it sounding good, it's gonna be the first time I've ever heard it sound good. ISR headers, ISR high flow cat, HKS high power cat back exhaust. I might try and fix this later. As you can see, the pipe is like a little off center, so it kind of annoys me. I'll see if I can fix it later, or if an exhaust shop can fix it. But for now, it's good. As long as it spits everything this way, this might get a little burn. I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod, and we're gonna hear a cold start. Hasn't started in a whole day, so it's gonna be a cold start. I'm gonna let it cool down for like 5-10 minutes, see how idle is after a while. Hopefully it's not too loud, and I'm gonna give you guys a couple revs, and then later I'll give you guys some flybys. Bro, the car sounds so much better. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, because honestly when I started it, I was expecting it to be a little bit, I don't know, just a different tone, but it's nice and quiet, just how I like it. But when you get on the gas, you can hear it. So I wonder how it sounds from the outside. I can't hear it from the outside obviously until like, well, one of my friends is over here, but so far so good. I like the way it sounds. It doesn't sound like there's any exhaust leaks. There's a bit of smoke coming from the tailpipe. You guys can probably see in the video. That's probably from all the oils and stuff from storage that's gonna be burning off for a while, so that's probably not gonna go away for like a day or two. And also in my engine bay, all the header wrap that I wrap the headers in, all that's gonna smoke for a while as well too. It fucking stinks in there right now. It smells like burnt like metal plastic. Whenever I can, I'll give you guys some flybys so you guys can hear the car. I can't wait to see how this car sounds like driving. I'll put a GoPro on my head and show you guys how it sounds. All right, this is gonna be kind of hard to explain. This is gonna be it for this video. I'm recording this outro after I already filmed the next video that you guys haven't seen that I'm gonna post after this video, if that makes any sense, bro. Anyways, I was gonna record some flybys for you guys so you guys could hear the exhaust, but the very next day I had to go test the car for my first drift event. So I took the car testing today. I just got back, so I'm sorry I couldn't show you guys any flybys. I would still show you guys flybys, but we had some issues with the car and I don't want to risk taking it out, bro. We barely made it home. Crazy ass story, bro. You guys will hear about it next video. I'm gonna put a little teaser for the next video right now so you guys could kind of hear the exhaust while it sounds under load. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Shout out Edgar, shout out David for always helping me, bro. You guys will see next video, bro. If it wasn't for these fools, I would, who knows where the fuck I'd be right now, bro. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, remember, like, comment, subscribe. Drop a like, really helps out a lot, especially for a small channel like mine. Check out Stuck in Neutral, check out September 7th. I'll see you guys next time. You guys are not gonna wanna miss next video. I'm telling you that right now. Thank you guys for watching. Later.